summer nights.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my foundation, and I'm actually going to be using the Frankie Rose Matte Perfect Foundation. I've been using this on and off, and I really do like this foundation, and I feel like it keeps me matte and it stays really nice on my face. So definitely check them out. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. I have done a video using their products as well, and I'll link it down below. Now you can search it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this foundation, and the color that I'm using is olive. I'm gonna use my Juno sponge just to apply this all over my face. I did go ahead and primed and covered my pores, so yeah. And then right now I'm breaking out as well because my butt knows that I shouldn't be eating nuts because nuts give me pimples. But I'm trying to stop eating chips, so I'm like thinking, you know what, I can just substitute whenever I want to eat something that I'm not supposed to. I can eat maybe nuts. And then that happened, and so I broke out. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this foundation all over my face. I really like this color as well. I haven't been wearing makeup, you guys, in like a cool minute. I just wanted to give my face a break. So but today I was like, you know what, I gotta do my makeup today. We gotta film, girl, because I miss you guys. So that's what that side looks like. It looks really good. So I do like the more yellow tone foundations. I don't know why. I've always liked it. It's my preference for some reason. Ever since like I would go to MAC to get color match, they would be like, this is a yellow tone. I'm like, yeah, it has to be yellow tone because that's my preference. I really like foundations that have that yellow undertone, so I would always pick a yellow undertone foundation. So yeah, so I want to take my time blending this into my skin. Then I kind of just bring it down to my neck as well. So yeah, and then whatever I have left is gonna go onto my forehead. I did do my eyebrows off camera just because I don't want to take my time doing that, so I kind of just like to do my eyebrows off camera. But I do have a bunch of videos on how I do my eyebrows, and I have come a long way. If you guys follow me for the longest time. Alright, so I think that should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer, and if I can find it, because I recently cleaned my desk and so I don't remember where I put everything. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced in Born This Way, the concealer in vanilla. I'm actually almost out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this under the eyes just to brighten. My forehead. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with the same Juno sponge. So I'm just blending this in. Make sure that everything is really nice and blended. So I accidentally forgot to tell you guys about the story about my last video. I kind of forgot and I left you guys hanging. My bad. I totally forgot because so much goes around when I'm filming, and I have to like stop to film because the kids want something or they, you know. So I totally forgot that I was supposed to tell you guys the story. So for Fame Expo, IMATS, whatever, I take my business cards with me all the time, because if I want to work with the company, I definitely approach them and I ask, like, you know, oh, here's my business card, I do YouTube videos, you know, this and that. So, you know, I give out my business cards, and the company will reach out and they'll ask for your information. So I did talk to a few people that I was interested in working. Mostly there's a lot of brands there that are not known, And so I kind of like to even try brands that I've never. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm using the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. You guys know that's my favorite. So so I like to try different brands. Like, honestly, I'm open to the idea, because you know, everybody deserves a chance. It doesn't really matter anyways. So so a few companies were like, yeah, you know, they even asked me for my information. They wrote my email, my phone number, everything. And honestly, I haven't heard from any of them. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's like if you're lucky, it happens, whatever. But you know what bothers me is when people are like, yeah, we're gonna send it to you right away after we finish this. We're gonna send you the product. We can't wait to see you do a look for us. And you know, whatever, they get me all hyped up. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, you know, whatever. So this company told me they were going to send me their products and everything, and they took my business card, you know. And then weeks passed by, and I'm like, I really wanted to work with this company. And you know, I didn't buy the palette at the show because they said that they would send it to me, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, cool, you know, I will wait for you guys to send it to me. So weeks pass by, I don't hear nothing from them or anything. So then I messaged them, and I'm like, hey, you know, I was wondering what happened. Like, I hope you guys didn't forget about me. I'm still waiting for, you know, my sample products so I can try in my videos. So the person took a while to answer me back, and when they finally answered me, they kind of made me feel like, oh, you're not good enough for us to send you our products, so we really don't want to work with you. I was like, wow. Like, seriously, that's kind of messed up. There's companies out there that, you know, I have reached out to them, and they, even if they don't add me to their PR list, I'm fine with it. I'm not asking for them to send me a PR list, whatever, you know. They send me like a box full of their stuff, and they're like, oh, hope you enjoy it, whatever, and then they'll never send me anything again. I'm fine with that. I don't really care, you know. I could have bought the palette when I was there, but you know, they said they were gonna send it to me, so I didn't buy anything because they told me I was going to get it, and they never sent it. So I didn't end up getting it. I didn't end up buying it, and now if I want to buy it, I would have to buy it at full price, because when you go to the shows, everything is at a discount price. So you know, if I would have known this was going to happen, I would have just bought it myself, right? So that's why I didn't end up doing the makeup look, because I had incorporated that company's products onto the makeup look, and it just would have not looked the same if I wouldn't have used what I used in that look. So yeah, so that's what happened. I mean, it's not really something big, like, oh shit, you know. But you know, like, companies out there, if you're going to like tell someone you're gonna send them something, like, send it. Don't be shady and shit and have them waiting and you never send anything. Anyways, let's move on. I'm going to be using the new what is this, Benefits Cheerleaders palettes. They sent me a few, and I have like setting powder all over me, and I wanted to try them because I really don't have a lot of blush options in my collection. I really have a lot of bronzers and stuff. So in their collection, this is what it comes in. Let me remove the little plastic. So this is what that one looks like. It's really nice. It has the Hula, it has a Dallas, and Dandelion. I think Dallas is the new one that they came out. It's like more of a warmth, I believe it is. We're gonna go ahead and open the other one as well. And they do come with a little brush inside. This is the Bronze Squad, and Hula. Oh no, I think Caramel is the new one. I think Caramel is the one. So they have the Hula Caramel, they have the Hula on here, they have the blush and 2 highlighters. I think this is a blush as well. This one is a blush with some gold in there. And then this one has the California, the Tickle, that has a blush in there, and then the 2 bronzers. So I have 2 palettes that I can actually use. And I think I will be using the Caramel one, just because I like my bronzer to be a little more warm tone. So I'm going to be using the Hoola Caramel. Going to coat my brush. I'm just going to, ooh, okay, okay. So I like to make sure that everything is really nice and blended. It's a little harsh, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend that so it's fine. And then I can just go back with my brush and kind of blend that out. Alright, so I'm going to go and grab a little bit more and then apply it to my forehead. Just to make myself appear a little slim. So I'm just going to do the jawline. Other side. Then I just like to go back with my brush again and then just kind of blend everything out. For some reason, I don't know, in my viewfinder the lighting looks really dark. I don't know why it looks really dark, but hopefully it's not a messed up video and then I'm gonna have to not upload it. So I would hate that, and it happened a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush. And I think I will go with I'll go with Coralista, this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my cheekbones. Ooh, and it smells good, girl. And it does have a little shimmer to it, so it smells like roses. Yeah, it smells like roses. So for highlight, I'm just gonna go with my oldie but goodie, the Mary Lou Luminizer from the Bomb Cosmetics. And I'm going to apply this right here. See how pretty that looks? Do the other side. Then on my Cupid's bow, chin a little bit. And then my forehead, I actually change my brush and I go with a smaller one and I do my nose. That looks good. I think I'm good with that. Alright, so now that we have our face done, I'm going to go ahead to move on with eyeshadow. I'm actually going to get some palettes and then I will be back and we'll see what else I want. Alright, so I decided to do this look. This look I did a long time ago. These are like the looks that I used to do back in the day. And I wanted to kind of recreate one of these looks. Sorry if I'm like touching my eyeline, but I poked my eye with the mascara, so my eye is bothering me and I feel like the eyelash is popping out because my eyes got watery, but I'll fix it later. So yeah, these are like the OG looks that I used to do back in the day, and so I'm gonna try to recreate them because a lot of people have requested, oh, we would love to see you recreating one of your old looks, you know. So I'm like, should I? And I guess hopefully me recreating my looks will bring me some more inspiration, me wanting to like do more dramatic looks, because honestly I feel like I used to be more daring back in the day and I could actually just wear these looks out. Now I feel like I can't because people will stare at me, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do this look. I hope and I believe that the James Charles palette is available still online. I'm hoping. If not, you can use whatever eyeshadows you guys have. I know that if you can go through any of your palettes, you'll definitely find colors similar to this. I'm actually trying to see if I can go to Morphe right now and see if the James Charles palette is available. Yeah, James, let's see. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna James. The palette should be available because it's on the website. Yes, it's available, so definitely check that out. Prettygrace for some money off on Morphe stores and online if you guys are interested. I am gonna be using the Morphe James Charles palette to do this look because I believe this has a bunch of colors that I can definitely create dramatic looks. So yeah, we're gonna definitely go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna start off with my oldie but goodie. I'm actually surprised I still have this. It's a jumbo eye pencil in milk. Back in the day we used to use this all the time as an eyeshadow base, and where I get my ears pierced, they actually have like across from them a place where they sell NYX stuff, so I did pick one up just for me to try, and I liked it because I used to wear it on my waterline as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as an eyeshadow base, and let me tell you guys, when I say this makeup look is messy, it is going to be messy. Like a lot of fallout. I had a lot of fallout on this side, so maybe you're gonna see there's more coverage on this side because I had to redo the under eye. So I'm gonna have to redo the under eye even if I don't get any fallout, because it's not gonna look even, and I'm gonna look more full coverage on one side than the other. So I don't want to look crazy, so I'm gonna do what I did on the other eye, what I did on this side to this eye. So yeah, so I'm just blending this out with my finger. Make sure that it's really nice and blended. I'm actually gonna bring my mirror closer to me so I can see, because I need glasses and girl cannot do her makeup with glasses. So yeah, so I'm gonna blend it as much as I can. Alright, then I'm just gonna grab some setting powder, and that's gonna go under the eyes, because girl, we're gonna get a lot of fallout. So I do have to put some on my nose because on this side it did go all over the place. So I just want to make sure that I have enough setting powder. Alright, so after that I'm gonna go with a Morphe M167 brush. Like I said, I do have a discount code. If you guys are interested in purchasing anything from Morphe, I really appreciate when you guys use my discount code. It just helps me out. I'm going to be using the white shadow in that palette. I didn't want to pick up my palette because I have it nice and set up right here, but I'm going to use a white shadow from that palette, and I'm going to pack the white onto the inner corner midway of my eye. And I'm going to take my time doing this because I really want to pack this there. So I'm gonna take my time, and as you guys can see, I'm not tapping the excess off the brush, so that's why I do get a lot of fallout. But I really want this to be very pigmented, so I'm going to take the risk. So I think that should be good. Alright, so next shadow I'm going to be using another Morphe brush. This is the right brush, girl. I'm actually going to use a flat brush, and I'm going to go into this blue right here, and it's going to go right in the middle. So actually it's going to go on the rest of that lid. So you want to pat this color in. And we're already getting fallout, but it's okay guys, because we can clean it up after we applied with our setting powder. So we're just tapping this color in here, and then I'm gonna go back with that same white, and then kind of just blend this out. Overlap it a little bit so you don't see that harsh blue line. So you kind of want to overlap it a little bit. Alright, we didn't blend anything out. It's still there. It's gonna look a little crazy. It's okay. I'm actually gonna go back and reapply a little bit more. Alright, so after that, I'm gonna go with Morphe R39 brush, and I'm gonna go with the darker blue. And I'm going to apply this right in the outer corner of the eye, and then I'm actually going to drag this inwards. So I'm actually going to change the brush. I'm going to go with the Morphe M411 brush, and this one's going to help me apply that color right on my crease. So I'm going to bring it in, and I'm bringing it in almost where my eyebrow is at. So yeah, so that looks good. And it's okay if we end up losing the colors here. We can go back and reapply them. Don't worry about it. We just want to make sure that the crease and everything is coming out good. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to grab a Time Los Angeles brush, and I'm going to grab the yellow shadow from here, and I'm going to start blending the blue out. So mixing the blue and the yellow is going to turn green, so that's what I want. I'm actually going to go back and apply green anyways. I just want to blur out a little bit of that crease. So I'm going to go and start blending it. And you do want to take your time with this, because you kind of want it to have like a transition. You want the colors to be showing. So that's my main thing. And if you over blend, you can definitely go back and reapply the color. So it's just makeup. You can fix it. I think I'm happy with that. I'm actually going to go back with that blue again and reapply it on my crease a little bit. Alright, then I'm just going to grab a Morphe M502 brush, grab the lime green shadow right here, and that one is going to go right in the outer corner, right here. And then I'm just going to go back again with that yellow, and then blend anything that I feel like needs to be blended over here. Alright, so I'm going to grab another Time Los Angeles brush. I'm going back with that same white, tap the axis, and I'm going to start cleaning my brow bone. I remember I used to do these looks all the time. Like, I just have to have that white on my brow bone. That's what I started with first. Always doing my brow bone with the white shadow. So, yeah. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead and I feel like I need to blend this out a little bit more because I feel like it's a little harsh. Grab that here, blend this out. I feel like it was a little too harsh for my liking. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab my brush and then just kind of remove the fallout. If you guys can see, I still have to do the same thing I did on this side to do to this eye, because if not, this eye is going to be more full coverage than this under eye. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my foundation. Actually, I have to clean my finger because I have blue shadow there. Alright, you don't want to end up with blue shadow there. So I'm going to grab a little bit on my finger and then make little dots. Right? And then grab my sponge. And I clean it because I don't want anything on there. And then I start blending it in. It's a little hard for me to do it when I can't see. Alright, that should be good. Then I'm going to grab my concealer and apply a little bit more concealer just to kind of brain it. And it's okay if you have to bring it down a little bit. I mean, this is the worst thing that can happen is when you're doing you do your foundation first and then all the fallout comes down and ruins the whole thing. So usually I would suggest you to do your foundation last if you're gonna do something like this. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set it. Alright, so moving on, I'm going with a Morphe M166 brush, and I'm going to be using the purple shadow, this one right here. That's going to go into the bottom lash line. You want to take your time because since we don't have any setting powder under the eyes, this could mess up the whole work, so take your time. So I'm gonna stop there, grab another brush and kind of blend it out a little bit. Then I'm going back with that same white again, and I'm going to apply this right in the inner corner. And I have to clean it because it has like blue. So go back, and then I'm gonna retouch the white here, and I forgot it had blue again. Crap. Okay, it's okay. So I'm just going to pack this white here until I'm satisfied, and then I'm gonna go back and reapply that blue again. There you go. So then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. These are the bald lashes. These are called, oh my god, I forget the name of it, but I used them in my last video, so I will link them down below. I do have a discount code with them, so if you guys are interested, they have a bunch of lashes, like a lot guys. So I'm just going to apply some lash glue to my lash, let it dry a little bit. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and retouch my face again. So I'm going back with the Cheerleader palette. And I'm going to grab the Hula Caramel and reapply my bronzer. And then we're going to go ahead and apply our highlight again. And you guys know it's the Mary Luminizer. I'm going to reapply this, just so that it looks like I didn't mess it up. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my lash. I'll have to do my mirror the other way. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry a little bit before I apply mascara. I'm so excited because Milk Makeup came out with a waterproof Kush mascara. You guys know how much I love the Kush mascara. The only problem that I had with it is that at the end of the day I would end up with little flakes here. So they came out with a Kush lash primer and the Milk Makeup waterproof Kush mascara. I tried this and I do have it in my eyes now, but I kind of wanted to do a video separate. I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like. But yeah, so I will be doing a video on that separately so you guys can see. But yeah, thankfully they came out with this one. Hopefully it doesn't flake and I end up with mascara all over the place down here because I hated it. So I'm just gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. I still don't know what I want to do for lips. I most likely am going to end up doing my nude combo, and you guys already know which one it is. It is the Morphe blush trio lip combo, but without the gloss. I haven't been putting the gloss because I kind of want more of a nude lip, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that while the lash dries. And I don't want to mess with it because I want it to stay put. So, ooh, I gotta sharpen it. Okay, let me go sharpen. I'm gonna go ahead and my lips and one soap. And I'm gonna go with my lipstick. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the mascara. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys want to see more of my old recreations of my old looks. I'll definitely try to get to those. If you guys are interested, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below which one would you like me to recreate. And yeah, I really like how this look turned out. It looks really nice, dramatic-y and smoky. I think I'm actually going to wear this out because it looks really good. So yeah, I want to thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
If we were